I hope you are having a good day today and welcome back to the channel. We are back for more Project Zomboid. We're going to continue our Louisville attempt to clear. That's the goal, to clear Louisville. We are starting with the airport and we're just going to work our way out. We'll see. But I do plan on chopping that tree down, of course, and then planting vegetables out here. Because won't this be a nice little spot to plant vegetables? I mean, that'll be really great, man. Fence, they can't get in here to stomp them out. So that'll be good. Close, we could take care of them really quick. Securely. I mean, that's a good little spot. It looks like the airport is actually a pretty decent place to farm. There's a lot of fences, high fences. You can't even climb over them yourself. We are going to finish heading down this little road right here, clearing out these buildings and the hangars, and just we should be able to finish that today and get that clear. That's what I'm hoping. And then we'll move down the map. Let's take a little look here. Then we'll just go down here. We'll keep going down here until we're done. And then we'll just move down the map. Maybe we'll go ahead and grab these two buildings. Yeah, I think that might be best. We'll grab these two buildings and then go over there. You know what? Let's just go ahead and grab those two buildings. Why not? Why not? Because there's going to be a ton of zombies down there. That's why not. We're gonna go finish the hangars because we've already started taking out zombies that way. So it just seems to make sense to me to go ahead and finish what we started. And then once we see the hangars have ended, then I don't know. We'll play it by ear. We'll see how the zombies are and how they've rotated. And that'll kind of dictate what we're going to be doing. Excuse me, gentlemen. Low with got gas too. We found a rubber hose. Maybe what we'll do is we'll go ahead and like drain the cars in the parking lots and get a car started. We're definitely going to need a truck or something like that because I would like to get back over to that building with all the supplies and just rip out a bunch of supplies and bring them back. Surprised it didn't try to step on that other one's foot. Head, foot. Alright, this was the last one that we kind of went into and looked around. So we'll hit that one up. That one up. Yeah, we got a couple more to go. At least a couple more to go. But I do need to get down. Yeah, we're not that great on food. I do need to start moving down toward that other building. There's a ton of food there. A ton of food. We got high metabolism because I do plan on, there was some fishing supplies. I didn't see a fishing pole or anything like that, unfortunately. But there was still more to search, so maybe we'll come across more fishing supplies. But I do want to get some fishing supplies and head up to the Ohio River and just start ripping lips. Because I like taking high metabolism because fish are so fatty in this game. It's crazy. I've tried. I don't like fish. I've tried so many times. I've tried so many different fishes. And I understand that there's a ton of different fishes out there. And just because you don't like the ones that you tried prepared certain ways doesn't mean that I don't. I understand that. But they all taste like fish, man. Just give me a steak or a piece of chicken. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need anything else. Don't care for anything else, man. Steak or just beef in general. A burger's good. Yeah. But fish. Tastes like fish. It's fun to catch them. And there's some that I don't mind. Like deep fried catfish. I like fried catfish. I can eat that. Like, it's one of those things that you can eat and then you're good on for a long time. I don't know if you have any foods like you're like that with. It's like, okay, I can eat it, but then I'm good on that for a while. But it's fine when you're eating. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want any more. That's all. For a long time. I like catching them, but I like catching them and then talking shit to them. Like, haha, you're a stupid fish. I caught you because you're a stupid fish. And then throw them back in the water with their friends because their friends and family are swimming around in there. They're also stupid. So, but you send them back in there and then they can go swim around with their friends and family and tell them about the amazing adventure that they just had. And I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You can become lore of the pond or lore of the lake. That's pretty cool. Hey, so it's just these two. I remember the map. When the hangars end, it's like a line. Like, think about this line, just and all the buildings are on like this side of the line. This song is so dope. Just make sure I don't pull 3. One is less than 3. Oh, crap. Okay, I was about to say. Well, we know where supplies are if we need them. We can just come into these hangars and get a ton of tools and stuff. Money. That was a nice lunch bag. Nice lunch bag. I see ya. I just don't want to stop looting right now. F-type. Don't we already have a welder's mask? I thought we definitely do now. Shrimp, rotten, ripperonis. I don't consider shrimp fish. Shrimp are okay. I don't consider those fish. Not fish. They're shrimp. Or if they were fish, they would call them fish and not shrimp, right? Everything in the sea is not a fish. I don't need octopus either. What do they call that? It's just like calamari or something like that. No, calamari, man. And I see people like over in like Asia and stuff eating them live. No, man. No, man. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 Deep fry that thing. Have you ever noticed that they're always so mouthy when you're like, when they're walking at you and you see them? They're always so mouthy, growling and all this stuff, making all the noises possible. But when they're coming up behind you, ninjutsu. They are ninja. They make zero noise. I can't explain it. Seems like if they're going to be rabid, they're going to be rabid, right? I mean, I guess, do they recognize your face versus not your face? I mean, I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so. They're dead, right? They're the Walking Dead. They're not, like, smart. So, I don't know exactly what's up with that. I'm sure there's a reason for it. But until then, I'm just thinking the only reason is to screw you over. Alright, let me get this. So many places I want to go, but there's so many zombies to go through. Let's just go ahead and take these and this one and then that group out right there that we're looking at. I didn't bring pain pills with me, did I? Gosh, dude. What is wrong with you? Tell me I at least brought the beta blockers though, right? Yeah, okay, at least I was smart enough to do that. Hey, you know, it's called broken clock syndrome, guys. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. So. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. How did they not hear me? They heard that skull crush, but you didn't hear me like absolutely wailing on your homie. But they did. But they did. They did. You two didn't, but they did. Get out of here, man. It must be those hairdos. Those hairdos must be, you know, like helmets. And because I'm in pain and hungry, so let me just kind of chill. We'll have us, a fruit muffin. So a fruit muffin has the same stats as a regular muffin. Indy Stone, please explain that. How can a muffin and a muffin, I get how like a muffin and muffin can have the same stats, but you add fruit to it and it's got the same stats? Indy Stone, explain yourself. And everything else, I don't want to eat any of that fresh stuff. I want to put that and cook with that. It's basically the only fresh food I have. Meow. Man, I hate what they did to the Viking helm, dude. The Viking helm used to be so OP. No insulation and had like the same stats as most other of the high-end headgear. It was just so good. Well, I haven't seen it in 42.11 yet, so maybe they've like Changed it back. They gave me that one-time knockdown because they know. They know. I should have got that one pushed down. He should have been pushed down. Stomped out. Okay, so just 2 more hangers. Okay, let's grab this little group, then we'll get those. Construction workers can have tobacco products. And, yeah, we'll do that. I don't think we even really need to do that, though. The warehouse we found on day 1 was so loaded. It was stacked. Alright. Maybe in this construction we can find a sledgehammer. That'd be great. I would like to go back to that big warehouse and specifically look for a sledgehammer. I did not see one of those. Those suckers are rare. And there's an app for more sledgehammers, but I don't use that. Dude, I mean, are you serious? Man, what's got gloves? Yoink. Alright, what do you think the odds are that there's going to be anything other than planks or metal sheets in these crates? I'll say it's a 1%er. It's a 1%er that there's something other than planks or metal sheets in there. There definitely won't be any pain pills. I can tell you that. There will be no painkillers in there. Not a one. Oh, splinters. Yeah, I forgot. They'll have splinters. What I mean splinters. What are you going to do with splinters? I mean, really? Really? swing over them, bro. That makes all the sense. 2 laying right there on the ground, but let's just, you know, swing right over them because reasons and things happen. Alright, go, 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 go. They are who we thought they were. Alright. That was useless. 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 What up, homie? Oh, there's 3. It's gonna change the music. Hey, Indy Stone, could y'all like change that? I mean, I get it if you're playing like on normal population and or low, like low to normal population in that range, because there's like no zombies in the game at that point. So if you do get 3 or more, it's actually a thing. But if you're doing insane population or higher, you always get like 3 or more zombies coming at you. That's just kind of the norm, you know? You're happy when it's just 3. Why are you nervous now, dude? Yeah, I was about to say, that's so weird. You're so weird. I wish you could smoke while you're fighting. I don't smoke anymore, but I used to. He pushed him and it was like trying to figure out exactly how I'm doing that. It's just doing it on its own. I don't know what I'm doing to get it to do that. Darn, I forgot to Google and see what if there's a auto walk in this game. Indy Stone, if there's not an auto walk in this game, please let us have an auto walk. Put an auto walk in. That might be a little more difficult to do, though. I imagine if you put that in, like, as you were developing the game, it's probably not as much of a problem. But I don't know how that would be to code into the game, an auto walk into the game after it's been going. Because this came out, what, 2013? Something like that. So it's been 12 years. And I really don't want to see them change anything. Indy Stone has done a great job. I really like the look. It's a great look. I'm one of those people that despise AI slop. People talk about AI like it's some big, wonderful thing. Everybody does. And I've only heard about AI my entire life, and it's always been just garbage, slop, trash. And that hasn't changed. But see, I'm old enough to remember computer programs. See, kids, there used to be this thing called computer programs. And what they were is they were programs that developers wrote for computers. But now, they just call everything AI, even though it's all still just a program that people type in the guidelines, the parameters, and they develop. You know? They'll tell you that it's something different, but it ain't. And it looks like trash. We got one of those. We don't need another one of those. Hey, March Ridge. We'll go ahead and look at that. Boom. So I hate AI slot. And I don't like I like the way this looks. It's got its own look. It's really cool, you know? And, I don't know. I think it would just lose a lot if it was like an Unreal Engine 5 or something like that. I think it would lose a lot, actually, and not gain so much. Rakehead. Oh. We'll get that sharpened right on up. That looks very cool. Alright, yeah. Like I said, if we need supplies for crafting and stuff, we do have a ton of them. Back in you go. I mean, we could go upstairs, but there's usually, I don't think I've seen anything other than like that. I haven't gone up many, have I? I guess I can't really say. Here's I've ring the dinner bell. Yeah. Skirt. Most unfortunate. You know what? No, give me the Well, we did get through all the hangars. I mean, we're going to go through this last one, so we did get through all the hangars. That's a thing. You know, it's just one of those days, man. You ever have one of those days where things are just, like, messed up? It's like, not a bad day, but it's just like, why? Just why? Why? Just why? Why do it that way? Why say that? You know what I'm saying? It's just why? Just weird. So How you do that? Me. Hey, I need that fillet knife. Haven't seen as many fillet knives. I'm used to seeing fillet knives like stuck in these things left and right. Maybe they calmed that down in .11. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just not a good spot for it. Which, I mean, I guess it would kind of make more sense for there to be more fillet knives and zombies in, like, town where there's houses and stuff. It doesn't make as much sense at an airport, because how many fillet knives are going to be at an airport, right? Not as many. So that makes sense. Wake up. Hup, 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 hup. Not my scene. Hey. Hey. There was something in one of those. Well, the wooden containers in buildings tend to have stuff in them a lot more. It's the ones like outside and unfinished buildings that seem to just have wood and metal sheets. I at least wanted to get one. Alright, let me put this let me unequip this. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. I get to pushing these things with like something in my hand. I think of like the riot police. And they're like, up, 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 taking the sticks and like pushing people. Crowd control. Crowd control is just one of those things you eventually get the hang of in Project Zomboid. You just got to do it. You got to line them up how you want them to come at you. You can't just let them come at you how they want to come at you, because they're zombies. They're stupid. They're highly disorganized, and they're all over the place. So you got to have some kind of crowd control. Give me that. Yoink. Club hammer. Okay, well, we're going to get out of here, so I'm just going to go ahead and be a little overloaded. I think I am going to take that club hammer. Okay, no more. No más pantalones. Oh wait, no. I did want the whetstone down here. At least want that. Right angle pipe wrench. I'll take that too. Nah, it's fine. It'll be fine. On the catwalk, yeah, I do my shake my little tush on the catwalk. I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I don't. Where's that song from, man? Is that like Zoolander or something, man? Right Said Fred. I remember the name of the group. Right Said Fred. Y'all probably think I'm crazy. Hold on. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. I'm not crazy. I'll tell you exactly. Let's see. Fred. Oh, I'm Too Sexy. That's the name of the song. If you've never heard it, it's funny.
At Wells Fargo, we get it. Carlos started his business to obsess over things like basting. But
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave me. So sexy it hurts, and I am too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan. And I am too sexy for your party, too sexy for your party. No way I'm disco dancing. I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk, on the catwalk. Yeah, I do my little turn on the catwalk.
Tell me the song isn't funny, man. It's so funny. Oh, I'm messing myself up. Hold on, let me get in here. Look how fast I'm walking.
I'm too sexy for my car, too sexy for my car, too sexy by far. And I'm too sexy for my hat, too sexy for my hat. What do you think about that? I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk, on the catwalk. Yeah, I shake my little tush on the catwalk. Too sexy for my, too sexy for my, too sexy for my. I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk. Yeah, I shake my little tush on the catwalk. I'm too sexy for my cat, too sexy for my cat, for pussy cat. I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave me. And I'm too sexy for this song.
Just a funny song, man. That's so good. Alright, and now this video is going to be claimed.
Who knew Costco had this much old...
I had no idea. put this mess up. So we got a welder's mask and a welding torch, so we are good. And we know where there is a ton of propane at. That place, we are good on propane. We are so good on propane. I did put the, I did. Okay. Sharpen that. Can research craft recipe. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can make whetstones. I could see that being useful if whetstones, like, degrade it more than they do. But good gracious, they, I mean, watch the condition on this thing. And it's going to take it all the way up. Oh, hold on. I mean, do you and whetstones are everywhere. What? Did it unsharpen it? What is this? Blunt? What? What? Hold on, what? Okay. What? What was that, man? See, still like that? I don't know what happened there. It unsharpened it. That was weird. It unsharpened it. Okay. Alright, and let's see. Main inventory. We're good. Need to take care of all these moodles. It's about time to go to sleep. That'll take care of most of them. Water still on. Oh, is the water still on like the stove? Yes. Cool. We will take a shower too. But anyway, now this video is going to be claimed. So, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Yeah. But if you see videos on this, just know that Right Said Fred is getting all that. Right Said Fred. We don't need that March Ridge map anymore. Well, I mean, we don't need it. It's not like that's uncommon. See that map everywhere. Tents, we'll take care of that. We will need to do something about food. Should we make a fruit salad? Or oh no! Man, if that would have caught fire, that would have burned up my extinguisher. Wait, didn't we get a small bowl? Didn't we get a small bowl? I could have swore we had a small bowl. I could have swore we had a small bowl. I'm gonna eat this muffin. Anyway. Cool. Alright, let's get some sleep, take care of these last 2 moodles, and we're good. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna grab some painkillers. Where are my painkillers? I got some by the bed. I don't want to keep those there. Did I not grab? I thought I grabbed them all. I did not. Okay. Boom. Oh no, I don't want to take them. We're not in pain. But until we get into shape and get our fighting skill and stuff up, we'll definitely need them. And sleep. Cool. Alright, cool. Good morning. Sunday morning. Good morning. Sunday morning. Alright guys, we will call it here. I appreciate you guys hanging out. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. This has been one of those weird days. So, I appreciate you bearing with me. Hope you had fun. I appreciate you guys hanging out. And just remember, you're awesome. Later, guys.